Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist TJ Springer.
It has been a beautiful day across the valley, but it's also been a brisk day thanks to a disturbance that's been moving by well to our north. Really not going to be a big impact for us at all, but as it has been moving through, the wind has still been cranking, especially earlier on today. We had those gusts up close to 30 miles per hour, if not higher than that. That includes Lancaster, York, Lebanon had a gust just about at 30, and the sustained wind got up beyond 20, so it did make for some bitter feeling wind chills too earlier on this morning. But the wind is going to start to calm down as this disturbance moves away and high pressure starts to shift in. We can see how quiet it is and clear across the heart of the country. There is that disturbance off to our north. We can see some snow showers associated with it, and eventually it is going to drive a cold front through the valley later on tonight, but even that isn't going to bring us any moisture, but could pop up a few clouds as it slides on through. It's clear in the White Rose City. Taking that live glance over some of downtown, it's actually going to be a pleasant evening. So if you have any reason to get out and about, shouldn't have any issues as far as Mother Nature is concerned. We're back into the middle and upper 30s later on this evening under a mainly clear sky. Still a little breezy, but I mentioned it is going to start to drop off further through the overnight as high pressure starts to move on in. We'll have temperatures a little colder to the north, likely in the middle 20s, closer to the 30-degree mark in the metro areas with a lighter breeze. Seasonable conditions for this time of the year. Then for our President's Day, high pressure going to be in control, so that'll lead to a sunshine-filled holiday, and we're back into the low to mid 40s with that west to northwesterly wind at about 5 to 10. We did reach the middle 40s today, which is just a couple degrees above average for this time of February, and our low pretty much par for the course with no rain or snowfall recorded officially today at Harrisburg International Airport. We're at 34 now in Lewistown, dipping back into the lower 40s for those of you in Gettysburg. We have 43 in the capital city. It is 42 now at Lebanon. Now you can see the wind it does continue to drop off through the remainder of the night, but still with that breeze out there, albeit calmer, it is going to lead to some wind chills that are going to be back into the 20s for us. So you'll still want that heavier jacket if you're heading out early on tomorrow morning. Temperatures are going to be pretty close to 30 degrees in Harrisburg. Now if you're getting out to York Restaurant Week tomorrow, shouldn't have any issues there either. It's actually going to be really nice through breakfast, through lunch. We're back into the low 40s. If you're heading out for dinner, we'll likely have temperatures hanging on into the middle 30s there under a starry sky. Now, as we're jumping forward into the latter half of this upcoming work week, we are tracking another system. This is our next chance of rain, and by 5 o'clock on a Thursday, we're seeing that rain continuing to overspread the valley. And earlier, we were kind of watching the phasing of two different areas of low pressure. It's not looking like that's the case anymore. So right now, not looking at a huge chance of wintry weather, but it looks like we may see some wet snowflakes trying to mix in. I think the bulk of this event comes in the form of rain, but it is something we'll be watching, and I think it's going to keep the rain around as we head through Friday. But by the latter half of our day, it's moving away, and we'll have some drier air working in. So ahead of it, we'll actually have temperatures really getting a big boost. We're actually going to likely be well above average as we head through the latter half of the 10-day forecast, and especially out across the heart of the country with this blocking pattern there. It's going to be much warmer for those folks in the center of the country. Now, our News 8 Storm Team 10-day forecast does feature the 50s. So if you're a fan of that, we're back into the 50s not only Wednesday but Thursday as well, with that chance of rain developing. Again, I think more wet than white on Friday. Still going to keep that chance of rain and also snow in the forecast. Back to 40 on Saturday, and then we're moderating once again back close to 50 on Monday with another chance of rain by Tuesday of the following week. McKenna?